is Bulelwa. I'm doing communication and advocacy at ACESS. Part of my job is to make sure that we bring in all spheres of government together to the people, because our motto at ACESS is opening doors for children. By that we mean every child has got a right to social security or social assistance, and hence therefore it is imperative for us in whatever we are doing. Our theme, for example, for what we're talking about is this is how we do things at ACESS. And our doing the how we do things at ACESS is we make sure that an ordinary person, such as the president of the state, gets to meet the most important person, which is the pauper. We do not want to create the question of people wanting to feel more important than other people. For example, the president is there by virtue of the fact that people voted for the president, and it's an ordinary person who has made that possible. If it wasn't of them, he wouldn't have been there today. But in our talking about the how we do things, we play very hard, as much as we also work very hard at ACESS. We do have our breaks, we do take everything that we do seriously. Recently, we had, for example, a compliment from one of our funders who was saying he has only attended one of our sessions for one day in Kanyagudi, and then he was impressed. He sent an email to Kevin saying, I'm impressed, you know, the level of professionalism within the team. That doesn't only go there or ends there. Just before the elections, we had also another session whereby we were working with various political parties, wanting to get them to give us information about what is their stance as far as the extension of the child support grant is concerned, and are they going to be extending the grant? If yes, what plans do they have? We had spoken to parties such as from the ANC to the UDM, and amongst all that we have spoken to, one event that still stands out in my mind was when we could not secure a meeting with the ANC because they were busy preparing for the elections. We were also busy wanting those manifestos so that we could give feedback to our members. That we agree that we're going to meet with Gwede Mandashe, the Secretary General of the ANC. We met him at the airport. And whilst we were phoning, because we were to take the 6 o'clock flight, so was he. Whilst we were phoning him, I didn't know that he was just a couple of inches away from me. So I was phoning, SG, it's Bulelwa from ACESS, where are you? He was like, yeah, Bulelwa, I'm around. When I looked back, he was just, you know, behind me, getting his shoes polished, and then he offered us coffee at the airport in the middle of nowhere. We discussed things, we spoke about what we wanted to do, and we had other venues as well, whereby our people would be the ones who would be determining the agenda and the mandate for the existence of this organization. And if it wasn't of them, ACESS wouldn't be existing. So people like Sharon, Denise, and Kim were there at the beginning of ACESS in 2003, when there was a national conference where they were reviewing why should ACESS be around, and what would be the mandate for ACESS, what would they be doing, what. And then 2 years down the line, with me coming in, what we did then, we followed up on that, wanting to revive that very same mandate, making sure that we bring our people, we go to sessions whereby we'll organize jamborees, and then those were instances whereby we'll be bringing or taking services to the people, bring government, dictate the terms of reference to government, get government to deliver services. And then it was like a one-stop shop whereby ordinary people would just come in and apply for your IDs, apply for the grants. Other people can talk to that, because again, it was a group effort. This is how we're doing things. It's never a situation whereby you are working in silos at ACESS, but once we get our break, when we're tired, we get water. We go out and then have fun having our water, and then we find the next day we get up and then we work again.